My raw perception on it is this. If you sit there and you lay up with a person and y'all create life with each other, then y'all automatically a team. You should put that person on a pedestal, honor that person, because without each other, it wouldn't be that offspring, that kid that y'all created, that y'all love so much. I'm talking to the parents. Now, you gotta put all y'all problems to the side. Everybody have problems. If it's small, keep small things small. If it's big, y'all hatch it out. Y'all sit there and have that tough talk that people avoid so much. And see where it went wrong and what went wrong for the sake of y'all children. Y'all might notice that our children is the future. And as we grow old to be dependent. And our kids are the ones that we will want to protect us, to look after us while we're old. You won't want a stranger to come in and do you wrong. Half wipe your ass, half shower you, don't shower you, don't feed you, treat you bad. But if you treat your kid right, your kid won't have no problem with you living with them in their own household while they fend for you, nurture you, take care of you. If your kid like being with their father, let them be with their father. If your kid like being with their mother, let them be with their mother. It shouldn't be pressed for time when your kid is visiting their father or their mother. Let them experience each other. People may wonder why I pull out my camera every time I get my daughter in my sight. Well, it's because I cherish every visit that I have with her. Because they so rare. The time is rare. The time that I'm gonna spend with her rare. So I try to catch and record every experience. Everything must be recorded, documented, and televised. So I can go back and look at it. Because it's priceless moments, memories that'll stay here long after I'm gone, long after she's gone. For others to look at, smile, remember us. It's a bigger picture that I look at. You created a family with somebody. Only y'all two DNA could have created that offspring. Nobody else. You may wish you could have had a baby with somebody else, or may wish this person was never your baby daddy or baby mother. But I mean, you regret your kids. Let that marinate. We all have problems. Nobody's problem is bigger than the next person's problem. But being an adult is being able to put your problems to the side for the sacrifice of what really matters, which is your child and what they see and what they go through. You shouldn't take them through your trials and tribulations. They should be able to live as a kid freely, untainted. They shouldn't be living, listening to gossip, listening to your problems. They should be able to be a kid, have fun, have great experiences. Because I know when I was a kid, I used to want my people, my mom, my dad, to engage with me. Have fun with me. And I said, since I didn't get that much, I'm going to make sure my daughter has it. So I make sure I muster up the energy whenever she want to play, ride a skateboard, be on skates, go to Sky Zone, whatever she want to do, I'll be with it. I'll be fully on board. Because it's a blessing that she choosing to experience this with me. Her father, not her daddy, her father. It's a big difference. I'm in my baby life. My baby love me to death. As long as I know that, it'll keep a smile on my face. So love your child. Engage with your kid. Because you engage with everybody else. All your friends and family members, homies, homegirls, you quick to jump up for them. But your kid, you throw them on the back burner, go sit down, go get on iPad, go watch YouTube, go eat. With your fat ass, you can't sing anyway, shut up. But you don't know that you tear your kid down. You break their spirit. You take their creativity. You take their power away from them. Your kid might have would have become a famous singer, but you muted your kid by telling them to shut up. If your kid want to do anything, don't tell your kid that they can't. Encourage your kid and tell them that they can. I'm telling you, you can't do that. That's dangerous. You can't fight. You can't go be a fighter. You can't play football. That's dangerous. Do something else. No. Encourage your kid. Because encouraging your kid, give your kid power. Instead of stripping the power, reverse it and get them power by encouraging them. Rooting them on, cheering them on when they do something silly. Laugh at them. Be excited for them when they get out of school, when they go to school. You could change your kid's spirit. They can be mad. You can change that. They're kids, they peer. But once your kid get out their imagination because of lies and being tainted, broken promises, they start to have evil ways. They start to have resentment towards their creators, their parents. They start to look for social groups where they can find love, where they feel accepted at. Don't reject your kids. Make them always feel accepted, always have an open door. They're your offspring. You brought them in this world. Do whatever to protect them. Have unconditional love for them. Don't take out what your baby daddy or what your baby mom put you through on them. It's not their fault. That's y'all creation. Y'all should both be the bigger person and understand that. The kid is the victim here. Let your kid live their life and you live yours. They have choices when they're old enough to make their decisions. Don't act like they decisive. They know exactly what they want. And you should honor their decision. It's only right. It's just business. They'll love you even more for it. And if you feel like your kid making the wrong decision, then explain that to them. Don't get mad and offended and take offense. Explain why the decision wrong that they're making. Start explaining stuff to your kids. Don't just whoop them or be passive aggressive towards them. Explain why you saying no to them. Explain why they can't do that. Explain why they can't go there. Because they're kids, they don't understand. When you give them a strict no, they hold resentment towards you. I know you want them to be kids and that's going to go away. But that's closure that they seek too. That they deserve. And if you're able to articulate that and comprehend what I'm saying, then drop it down in increments for your kids, because it's a lot of kids that's intellectual now and it's a lot of kids that's behind. But one thing you could do is explain to your kid, because they'll listen to you. You're their parent. They'll listen to you. Like I said, I'm talking to the parents. So if you're listening, I appreciate you. Follow me up on YouTube. Ain't nothing to subscribe. It's free. But understand who is your immediate family. And always look out for their well-being. Because if they're affected, then your kid is affected. Hate is a strong word. I don't advise anybody to have hate towards anybody. Because when you hate somebody that had a power over you, that means you got to wake up and think about this person every day. You got to remember to hate this person every day. It's a lot of time and energy that goes into that, to dislike a person. You got to remember to dislike this person. It's not worth it. It causes you to be passive aggressive. It throws your energy off. Forgive. You ain't gotta forget, but you can forgive. You can move on. Life is about experiences. As long as it didn't break you, it made you who you are today. It shouldn't be anything that you regret, because you wouldn't be here today, even listening to this. Be grateful for everything that you have. All the assets that you have, all the resources that you have, all the love that you obtain, all the abilities that you got. Be grateful for your limbs, all your senses, small details that you miss. Even you breathing by yourself. Some people breathing on the ventilation machine. Right now, going through COVID, the kid going through COVID, they need support, they family members, and you mad at them right now. Drop your pride, put your ego to the side, and go be there for your family. Answer that call for your family in jail. They ain't got nobody to call. They've been calling you for weeks. You see the call, but you keep turning up the music, listening to your friends. Ain't nothing to answer the call and make that person day. Don't let what somebody do to you change how you move and how your heart beat. If it's unconditional, keep it unconditional. It's just business. Streets.